Hello YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. Here is this a cover for a plastic tray and things. I just finished drilling these holes. So here's the drill to show you guys some of my tools and two different size drill bits that are pretty good type of drills and things like that. So it's no real big problem. A little bit of a mess, but that's just most of what I have for this video. And some potting soil. I had, sand. Basically rinse off sand, and there's other plants and things that I want to do in here. There are cool aquariums and covers that I'm still trying to clean up or glue, and then just put this stuff on. I'm trying to just basically show you guys. You guys can't really see down here, but there's a few planters that are trying to grow, some decent live plants, and then eventually it just becomes interesting, to have some cheap planters and containers and actually see something happening with it is pretty nice. But I get to show you guys some of the decorations that I bought, and I have found some. Oops. So I do try to forage stuff. And just from this, angle, and finishing up some of this air filter. It's an under gravel air filter, and I have this other bottle that's a template, and then I could just line up situations. I can, manage to have something different with some of the DIY stuff that I have. So for now, I'm just going to try to get through this video. Things have been a little bit difficult, or there might be another serious flu. I don't know. It's getting kind of crazy in July, but here's pretty much a piece of plastic, and then I outlined some of this plastic bottle, and I also made this other bottle that once I drill the other holes, or I'm thinking of just soldering it somehow. I don't, I might not be, really need the template or something like that. I just want to, just line up stuff, and it seems okay. But eventually, after I drill the holes or melt some larger holes, because I'm just hoping I get a strong enough air pump to pretty much operate this. It's hard to say, but just getting a new air pump and getting a line in there, it probably will work. Just any of the new ones. They're around $20 to $40 just for a small aquarium pump, but it would actually run this, and that would be pretty much my first under gravel filter. And putting the filter on into one of these smaller aquariums. This may help out some. Then I would be able to aquascape. The thing is, I almost didn't decide on using these Sterilite white covers, and then getting free clear bottles. Even the clear looks to the bottle really looks good. And it's going to protect the aquarium from scratching and filtering out whatever's pretty much, or things, filtering out things underneath. A lot of substrates. This filter is finally going to be supported better. I'm going to find a way to put the, maybe you know, squeeze and then turn the bottle. I don't know. It's going to be hard to really make something, but you know, if you glue one larger piece, like basically the bottom piece might have to be glued down onto there, and then I could just lift and raise this bottle up and down or something. But it's going to still leave a large mess, but for the most part, while it's in there, it's going to be holding a lot of different bacterias or something. It's, you know, I haven't really tested it or seen anything, but that would, one of those would really look good inside this 20-gallon. But the only problem, tall, but I can't really brag about this 20-gallon tall. Just this one side, I have to, you know, try to do what I can on really cleaning up this aquarium and making it super clean. That's just how it is with me, and just with the time and what I'm doing with my, you know, time and investments and things. I want to try to get that as best as I can, just because I was testing out on this 55-gallon. I was thinking of putting some soil in here, turning it into a terrarium, but I have this smaller one that I'm going to do. So this is pretty much starting from scratch. Most of my videos are starting from scratch if I'm rambling and showing different things, or trying to get to starting something. That's just how, you know, watching someone's channel and YouTube can be. This water isn't doing, or isn't really making me comfortable, because there's like, well, there's nothing in it. It's just there's residue or soap. Last time the fish didn't really like being in this water. It's really hard. It's really hard to really figure, you know, what's the situation. But yeah, sealing this aquarium, I sealed everything. I made a ton of videos on that. Didn't get a lot of feedback or anything, but we'll just see. I got maybe 1 or 2 people that saw some of it, me or filling it up and things. There's definitely like stuff with, you know, the showing kind of over here. I'm sorry, there's just weird stuff right there, that mildew or something. Just because maybe I didn't scrape and air bubble it out. I don't, or maybe I did do it there. But yeah, all in all, like moving this aquarium was really heavy. Most of the cleaning and scraping, it seemed like it would hold some good water, you know. And then I kind of sealed underneath the aquarium, around the bottom and top trim. So right, yeah, you know, I just need to wipe it down. I did have a couple of things in there. There's other examples of this filter and you know, tape. I'm taping up some of this aquarium cover that's leaning against the wall. It's really nice to handle it and know that it has some good hinges. And I've got to trim and sand down one side, you know, a little bit of that one, maybe one side of it, I don't know. But yeah, before, you know, probably like my last video, it was hard to say if I even had like these hinges on this, you know, or maybe I did. Oh yeah, I remember I did. I taped it up and things like that to keep it on. And it was pretty convenient, you know. And when I broke it down, I made or when I tore down the aquarium, I made a small video of that, of just cleaning up the aquarium, just to, you know, get that something had went wrong off of my chest and things like that. And things like that, you know, happen to YouTubers, and you know, not all audiences will pick up on that. But it's how it goes. But you know, you gotta keep moving on. You gotta be strong, and you know, take it in and write as much about it as you want. But you know, just having this tray right here is pretty nice. You know, having that sponge filter finally taking a good step to where it needs to be. Is really helping out. This right here is a little bit off-centered. I don't know. You know, all I would have to do is just trace the bottom of a plastic bottle, and then, you know, I could pretty much make sure it's going to all fit. And I'm learning that I may just have to glue the top cover to the base. I can add a small clothespin, a wooden piece underneath to make it bulge up a little bit more, and hopefully not really just flatten out on the ground. I'm not 100% sure. And then, or have a glue like a popsicle stick like right under here, or 2 popsicle sticks underneath this or something to really hold it, and then it will start trying to filter out what it can. There's some marks on this that are for the marker, so it does look a little bit messy, but most of the holes are where they are good. And I don't want to drill close to this filter because I want to try to get a little bit of suction happening or something like that. It's pretty much going to all be on my channel for you to see once and try yourself. All you would need is a new a nice drill. This is pretty much new. I got it last Christmas or something like that. And here's a small drill and a medium small drill, but these are pretty good drill bits and things. This one has some glue stuck on it still, or some acrylic and things when I was drilling inside of the covers. Looking at this stuff, you can actually really use this vantage point and understand about keeping a lizard or a small pond, and that's just how it goes. For now, I'm finding and me showing you guys some of the stuff or the materials and branches that pretty much, I have another one of these. All of my things, I found this nice looking old, I think this is actually like a booby trap or something. I just don't know, but it feels really like this was like a thorn vine. There's all types of rough things. I would have to smooth that out, and things would be nice. But this is pretty much a really cool branch that I found. I really like that. It could have been used to like poke a fire or something. That might be like something really cool. And over here is just a couple more pieces. I actually did find this one. I see a pond pump, a small pond pump. I did find this. I can work with it and see if there's any natural way I could set it up. And basically having this area selected and sorted out, I could actually look at the stuff that I have and then try to mix or I don't know, make, and then maybe even just store them and sort them good and things in one side, and then just work with this small area, and I can like add over the top type of features just with whatever I have, and then transfer. But I really like this log look and something like in the middle, which could be pretty much like an obstacle course, like this piece. I know that the angles weren't that great because my camera is on super zoom in right now, so I'm gonna have to zoom out and pretty much show you guys the excitement again. and you know, putting stuff the way they are is going to be exciting, and I can't wait if I make a video or not. So thanks for watching my update. Have a nice day. Bye.